Welcome to Yoga for Runners. My name is Brittany Hill, and we are locked in for week 2. We're getting into hip flexibility today. I know for runners, a lot of times the hips is a sore subject for y'all. So the outside of the hips, the hip flexors, if it's a problem for you, maybe we getting into it today. Don't worry, I got you. So as always, make sure that you've got enough room for your practice. You can extend your arms out wide. You can stretch your legs out. You may want to have some props to support your practice. I've got 2 blocks here, and I've also got a little cushion for me as well, just in case I decide I want it. Make sure you've got everything you need, and we'll get right into it. We're going to start on child's pose. So swing around and make your way into child's pose. Start from a tabletop position. Bring your knees wider than your hips. Bring the big toes to touch. Take your time, sit your hips back towards your heels, and then start to walk the hands forward to the mat. Now, you can take this as comfortable as it is for you to go. You may right away decide you want to use your props to help support you and bring your blocks in front of you and rest your hands on the blocks. If you find that you've got a little bit more openness, a little bit more space, feel free to lose the blocks or not engage with them at all and bring the chest down towards the earth. Now we'll spend just a few moments here breathing, letting our body settle into this pose. If you feel like it's a lot of pressure on your knees, maybe check and see if your knees are wide enough. You might also want to use something like a blanket just to soften the ground underneath your knees. That's always available to you. Take a deep inhale here. Open mouth exhale. Another cleansing breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you've got some blocks on either side of you, you might want to move those to the side, get them out of your way. On your next inhale, take and walk both hands off to one side. They'll likely come just off of the mat, and maybe you rest that furthest hand on top of the other. Breathe into that stretch in the side body, in that hip. Think about stretching as far as you can from the hip all the way out to the fingertips. Full breath. Another one here. And then on your next inhale, lift the chest and the belly. Take and walk your hands across the center of the mat to the opposite side and rest one hand on top of the other. Same thing, really stretching all the way from hip to fingertip. Okay, bars. Big breath here, inhale. And close mouth, exhale. Again, another breath there. Good. On your next breath, bringing it back to center and walk the hands forward. Ooh, bring your knees back underneath you for tabletop. And we're going to lift our knees, shift our hips up and back for downward facing dog. Take some time here, start to move around, see how your body's feeling. You can alternate the bends in the knees, lifting one heel and then the other. Find some stillness in your downward dog. Take a breath here. And then inhale, take your gaze forward and tippy toe, step, float, however you want to get to the top of your mat, make your way there. Ending in your forward fold. Always have that option to grab for your blocks. Press the hands into the blocks, into the shins, into the mat. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Again, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, take a big step back with one foot. Maybe use your blocks here to help support you. We're gonna just spend some time here in this low lunge. From your here in your low lunge, left hand stays on the block or on the ground. We're gonna inhale, send that opposite hand up to the sky and twist, keeping that hip low. So fight the urge to hike it up here. We're gonna keep it low, sitting down into the hips, reaching that hand up to the sky. Maybe you take your gaze to follow. Take another breath here, inhale. Exhale, sweep that hand around the back, bring it forward. And bring your hand back down to the block or the ground. Ground that front foot into the earth and press your hands into the blocks or the mat. Lift off with that back foot, step it up to meet the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Deep in the knees, step back with the opposite foot. Settling into that low lunge, other side. Again, really allow yourself to settle down into the hips. Breathe here. Now, same thing, other side. Hand really feeling supported by the earth or the block. Send that opposite hand up to the sky and twist. Take another breath here, inhale. Exhale, sweep that hand back and through. And bring the hand back down to the block. Step your back foot up to meet that front foot. Forward fold, deep bend in the knees. Big inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands come to meet, center the heart. Bring the hands to the hips. Take a big step back with your left foot. Deep bend in that front knee. Find your balance here, sink into the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Front arm keeps going, twist to the side. Hold it here. Breathing. Seeing if you can maybe deepen that bend in that front knee. Core staying nice and tight. Take another breath here wherever you are. Inhale. And exhale. That front arm sweeps back to the front. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come to the hips. And big step back forward. Same thing, other side. We're gonna take a big step back with the opposite foot. Find your balance and then sink down into this crescent lunge. Core is engaged. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring them forward. Back arm keeps going, twist to the opposite side. Same thing here, really engaging. Seeing if you can deepen that bend in that front knee anymore. Feel it a little bit more in the hips. Take another breath here, inhale. Exhale, sweep that back arm back forward. Both arms reach, inhale. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Step that back foot up to meet your front. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down to the ground or to your blocks. Hopefully they're still nearby. Take a step back with that first foot. Feel the big toe of the back foot really root down and ground into the earth. Maybe if you've got blocks, you take the one on the outside of that front foot, move it inside of that front foot. Heel toe, the front foot out to the side. Give yourself a little bit more space here. And we're gonna start here, really getting into the hips. Breathe here. Now, if you feel good here and you can go a little bit deeper, maybe you flip those blocks over to their first height. That takes you down a little bit lower. Maybe you come down to the forearms. maybe you make your way all the way down to the mat with the forearms. Now I'm gonna stay here because this is where I am today. If you feel like you've got more space, you can also give yourself more space in the hips by sending that front foot out a little bit wider. Maybe you send that front knee out to the side. Wherever you are, if you're down here, you should be feeling this in the hips. Take another breath wherever you are. Press yourself back up to the hands if you lower down. And when you're ready, bring that block onto the outside of that front foot. Step the back foot up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Add a little bit of bend in both knees. Shake it out. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Same thing, other side. Big step back. Opposite foot. Feel your hips sink down. Take that block inside of the front foot and take a few minutes and breathe here. Maybe this is where you stay, and that's all right. Maybe you flip those blocks, take it down a level. Maybe you take it down a little bit further. Come down to a forearms. Heel toe that front foot out as needed to give yourself space in the hips. And then we're gonna bring our hands back to the blocks. Flip the blocks back over. And on either side of that front foot, step that back foot up to meet the front. Forward fold. Alternate the bend in the knees. Shake it out a bit. And then we'll meet back down, having a seat on the mat. From here, we're gonna come onto our backs. Pull the knees into the chest, making room for yourself. However much room you need is all right. Bring one sole of the foot down to the mat. Bring the opposite ankle to cross over the top of that knee. Press that outside hand into the top of the thigh. And feel this here first in our reclined figure 4. Easy breaths. Then interlace the hands around that left thigh. Pull it in close to your chest. Maybe you apply a little bit of pressure with that right elbow to the top of the thigh as you pull in the leg close to the chest. If you feel like this isn't accessible for you to reach for the leg and wrap your hands around it, you can grab like a strap, honestly, a robe tie. Whatever gets you around the leg and pulls it in close to the body works. A towel is also good. Take another breath here. And release. Bring that sole of the foot down to the mat. Uncross that ankle. Bring the opposite foot down. Same thing, other side. Press the hand into the top of the thigh. And then interlace the hands around the right thigh. Pull it in close to the chest. And maybe you apply a little pressure with the opposite elbow into the top of the thigh. Really getting into that outside hip. Another breath here. And then we'll release, uncross the ankle, extend the legs out long, coming into your final resting pose. Grab whatever it is that you need to make yourself feel comfortable for that. If you need a blanket, feel free to grab that. Come down, let the arms release, relax, come back into that breath, and take these last couple minutes just for you. deepen your breath. Bring sensation back into your fingers and toes. If you feel like you need more time to rest and reset, feel free to do that. If you're ready to come out, inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Stretch everything out, fingertips to toes. And press both knees up, come onto one side of the body, rest the head on the arm for a brief moment here. And when you're ready, carefully press yourself up back into that easy pose, Sukhasana. Take a moment here to acknowledge yourself, appreciate yourself. Thank you for choosing you and spending time with me here on the mat. I hope you feel recovered and rested. Be easy, be well. I'll see you next time.